Alright guys, I made the video on the flares earlier. I figured there might be some more questions about this Jeep. I would have them. This Jeep has got 8.5 inch. Let's see if you can see it here. The Rusty's coils, these things. Right here. And this is the Rough Country long arm. I've heard a bunch of crap about them, but I've had that kit. This was the drop down kit on hers. This is my wife's Jeep. We ran it for a year in the woods, and I never had any problems with it. That actually right there is a good setup. It rides way smoother than this deal. I mean, it could be the springs, I don't know, but that right there is a Cadillac, and it flexes good too. But okay, what I did was I put the Rusty's 8.5 inch springs on the front. I went to the back, and this was a 6.5 inch Rough Country leaf springs. So what I did was put the drop down on it, and that brought me down enough to level it out. And these tires are, you know, they're 36 1250s. See if I can find it on there. Really don't matter, but that's what they are. 36 1250s, and they clear, you know, pretty good. The only thing is, going from the 6.5 inch lift just up that extra 2 inches caused all kind of issues with all of that. I had the track bar on there that came with the 6.5 lift, and that didn't work out, so I got this one. And if you draw a straight line down to that bolt, it matches the steering, but it still doesn't want to steer right. I mean, you can drive it, but it ain't no fun. I'm gonna have to change all this out to 1 ton. I think I'm gonna go over the knuckle to get this angle of this steering shaft a little straighter, and see how that works out. I just have the, you know, the stock gears in this thing. I don't drive it on the highway much. I mean, I do, but when I do, it's in drive. I don't take it, you know, on long trips. It's just, we live 10 miles from Osceola National Forest here in Florida. So we just take it out there and beat it up. Doesn't look like it, it's clean, but I like my stuff clean. I got this old regular Tractor Supply deal. I bent that thing all the way in. I backed into my wife full throttle in a mud hole. Crushed all this in. That's why the hatch is green. But it bent right back out. I mean, it pulled, I put my winch to it here, left it bolted up, pulled the whole thing back out, and then you can't even tell. And this bumper's made by Down and Dirty. Let's see if you can see that off-road. Took a while to get the thing here. I mean, I was being a little anxious. We were going to go on a trip, and I wanted my bumpers, and they ended up sending it, and this whole piece, this whole thing, the tire carrier was missing. I don't know how the hell it was missing, but it was. They had to send me another one, whole nother bumper. And what else is there? Let's see here. These shocks, I need bigger shock, longer. These are, I think these go out to 27 inches. It's only got about 3 inches of down travel right now. I mean, I got to get different shocks, but it works for now. I just put all this stuff on here in the last couple months. And I run the Warn winch, a little cheap one, Tractor Supply. It works good. Works good enough to, see, bend that bracket down. I mean, it's a pretty strong winch. I hadn't had any problems with it. The only thing I didn't like was the cable. You know, that cable sucks. If you ever go to a rope on your winch, you'll never go back to cable. And if you go to like 4-wheel parts, you can buy this rope. A 3-year warranty for like 15 bucks. They told me if I break it, cut that off and bring it to them, they give me a new rope. I think it might break in 2.5 years. KCs, those are, they're alright. These outperform them big time. They don't go as far, but it's just, you know, lights up the trail better. What else have I done to this thing? Did the neon injector swap. I can show you that deal real quick. Yeah, no carpet. Got tired of cleaning it. Stinks. I've had this thing up, had it in the water up to there. And she just keeps going. They talk bad about them Chinese snorkels, but I tell you what, I've been in some deep water with this thing. I'm gonna have to set you down right here for a minute. Just sit down there. The neon Dodge neon injectors that I got from the junkyard, they were shorter. That's them there. You can't really see them, but you know, there they are. What I had to do was cut the mounts off the fuel rail, and these are just conduit clamps, and it worked out perfect. I mean, and before I did that, before I put the neon injectors on it, it would, I mean, I run this thing pretty hard, and in a mud hole you could hold it on the floor. It would go in and out of second gear before with the stock injectors, with the original ones. It would whoa, 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 you know, back and forth. Put those in there. Now it'll stay in second gear with the stock gearing and 36s. I mean, I'm in low range, of course, but it'll hold now. And when you do this snorkel on these 98s, you know, your washer fluid bottles inside here, even these fender flares probably, it would have had to go, yeah. So what I did was, I got this little tank from Advance for cheap. And there's your washer fluid pump. Just drilled, put the grommet in there. All your wiring will reach all the way to there, and it don't leak. It doesn't look like much water, but it actually, you know, that's the last time we went trail ride. I don't know if you see the level. That's how much I use just washing mud off the windshield. You know, and it mounts right there pretty good. Bolt it to the fender. Boom, it's there. I put a little hole in the top with a little cap thing on it to where it gets some air so it wouldn't suck it closed if I would use a lot at one time. But got the Optima in there. It's a good way to do the Optima batteries too, instead of buying all that expensive stuff. And put a piece of plastic here to keep it from rubbing it. But if you put you some kind of, let me get back. Oh crap, you can't see it, sorry. Aluminum plate down there anyway, and the aluminum plate's bolted to the battery box, and it's solid. And then you set the battery down in there, and there's this little, let's see if you can see it, little spot, so you can get in there with a, well, you can't see it, dang it, right there. That's just a plastic case, and ain't even hurting anything. It's been like that for a year, but it's there. I got them two on this side, two on the other, well, one on this side, really, two on the other side. And it's a pretty good little battery. It seems to work good. Also did the upgraded alternator. It's off of Dodge. Let's see if you can see that thing in there. It's a big old alternator. That actually is a good mod. I mean, it works good. But my lights don't dim as much when I use my winch and stuff. You have to do some grinding on it, but it works. A couple of my friends have did it. Anyway, what else is there? I did a million things to this thing. It was bone stock when I got it. Oh, I built the roof rack. Roof rack out of square tubing. I'm not a very good welder, but it turned out alright. It's a little too high for my liking. I'm still going to lower it down some. Alright, that's about it for now. Let's see if I'm going to do something a little different than most people do on YouTube. I want to show how pretty it is and all this nice stuff. And when we go out in the woods, I want to show it in action. I don't see many people doing that, and I think that's really what everybody wants to see. Go out, beat on it, come back and we'll see what we broke and we'll fix it. Alright, have a good one. Bye.